Let me ask you something that might change how you see your own anger. When you feel pain, what do you do with it? Most people explode. They scream, they break things. They say things they regret, or they implode. They shut down. They numb themselves. They run away. Here's what Special Forces operators know that you don't. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is fuel, but raw fuel is useless. Raw fuel explodes. It burns uncontrollably. It destroys everything around it. Strategic aggression is refined. Fuel, controlled, directed. Lethal. The operator feels the same anger, the same frustration, the same pressure. He doesn't explode. He doesn't implode. He converts. He turns the pain into precision, the rage into focus, the frustration into execution. That's strategic aggression. Today, I'm going to show you how operators transform raw emotion into controlled action. Not by suppressing it, not by denying it, by using it. Because the man who can't control his aggression is controlled by it. And the man who can is dangerous. Let's go. Asterisk, asterisk. In Special Forces training, they teach something that most people never understand. Emotion is energy. Energy can be directed. Here's what the military knows that most people never learn. The same energy that makes you lose control can make you unstoppable. The problem is not the emotion. The problem is the channel. The untrained person feels anger and explodes. He loses control. He makes bad decisions. He regrets everything. The operator feels anger and channels it into his mission, into his training, into his execution. He doesn't suppress it. He doesn't deny it. He doesn't pretend. It's not there. He uses it. Here's the military secret that will change your life. Strategic. Aggression is not about being calm. It's about being controlled. Calm is the absence of emotion. Control is the direction of emotion. You don't need to be calm. You need to be dangerous in a controlled way. In combat, the operator who cannot feel anger is useless. He has no edge, no fire, no urgency. But the operator who cannot control his anger is dead. He makes stupid decisions. He gets people killed. The operator feels everything. He just doesn't let his feelings make decisions. He uses the energy, but he keeps the steering wheel. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Let me break down the actual mechanism. 4 steps. Each one trainable. Step 1. Acknowledge the pain. Most people try to ignore their pain. They suppress it. They pretend it's not there. This is a mistake. Suppressed pain doesn't disappear. It leaks. The operator acknowledges the pain. He names it. I am angry. I am frustrated. I feel pressure. Naming the emotion disarms its power over you. Step 2. Pause before action. Between the emotion and the action, there's a gap. Most people have no gap. Emotion hits. Action follows. Instant. Automatic. The operator creates a gap. He pauses 1 second, 2 seconds, 5 seconds. During the pause, he breathes. He assesses. He chooses. He moves from reaction to response. 3. Channel the energy. Raw emotion is like raw fuel. It will burn anything. The operator directs the fuel to a specific target, anger at an injustice gives. Channel into work that fixes it. Frustration at a failure gives. Channel into preparation for the next attempt. Pressure from competition gives. Channel into focus on execution. He asks, where can I put this energy that serves the mission? Step 4. Execute with precision. The final step is action. Controlled, deliberate, lethal. Not explosive, surgical. The operator doesn't rage. He executes faster, harder, more precisely than before, but under control. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. You've seen this before. In every performer who used pain as fuel without losing control. Kobe Bryant, the silent fury. Kobe was angry often. At opponents, at himself, at officials. He didn't explode. He executed. He would channel every ounce of anger into his game. His defense got tighter. His focus got sharper. His execution got deadlier. I used everything. Every slight. Every doubt. Every insult. I used it all. That's strategic aggression. Michael. Jordan. The calculated revenge. Jordan kept a list of every player who talked trash to him. Every doubter. Every disrespect. He didn't confront them. He destroyed them on the court. Coldly. Precisely. Lethally. That's strategic aggression. David Goggins. The suffering refined. Goggins channels his childhood pain. The abuse. The poverty. The racism. Into his training. Not into rage. Into execution. I took all that pain and I used it. Every mile. Every rep. Every breath. Mike Tyson. The controlled violence. Young Tyson was the most feared man on the planet. He could have killed people. He didn't. He channeled his aggression into the ring. Under rules. Under control. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. He understood strategic aggression. Violence with a purpose. Controlled destruction. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't know how to handle your own aggression. When you feel anger, you either explode or implode. Explode. You yell. You break things. You say things you regret. You lose respect. Implode. You shut down. You numb yourself. You avoid. You hide. You let the anger eat you from inside. Neither is strategic aggression. Both are weakness. Here's what most men don't understand. Your aggression is not a problem to be eliminated. It's a resource to be directed. The man who has no aggression has no edge, no fire, no passion. But the man who cannot direct his aggression is dangerous to everyone around him, including himself. Strategic aggression is the middle path. Feel everything. Channel it. Execute. Not because you're not angry. Because you're not controlled by your anger. The operator doesn't suppress. He doesn't explode. He converts, and that conversion from raw emotion to controlled action is one of the most important skills a man can develop. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Here's how you transform your pain. Anger and frustration into controlled execution. 1. Name the emotion. When you feel the heat rising, stop. Name it. I am angry. I am frustrated. I am under pressure. Naming disarms the automatic reaction. 2. Create the gap between the feeling and the action. Pause. 1 breath. 2 breaths. 5 seconds. This is where control lives. 3. Ask the channeling question. Where can I put this energy that serves my mission? Not, how can I calm down? That's suppression. Where can I use this? That's strategic aggression. 4. Take controlled action. Do not explode. Do not implode. Execute. Lift the weight. Write the page. Make the call. Do the rep. Action is the release valve, but controlled action. 5. Debrief your aggression. After you've channeled the energy, ask yourself, did I maintain control? Did I hurt anyone, including myself? Did the energy serve the mission? If yes, good. You're learning? If no, adjust. 6. Practice in low stakes environments. You don't start strategic aggression in a crisis. Practice when you're mildly frustrated. Practice when traffic makes you angry. Practice when someone is annoying you. Build the skill. Then use it when it matters. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. You now understand strategic aggression. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is fuel. Raw fuel. Raw fuel explodes. Refined fuel propels. The operator refines his pain. He channels his anger. He directs his frustration, not by suppressing it. Not by exploding. By converting it. From now on, when you feel the heat rising, you will not explode. You will not implode. You will pause. You will name it. You will ask where to put it. You will execute. Not because you're not angry. Because you're not controlled by your anger. You control it. You use it. You win with it. That's strategic aggression. Eyes on target. Discipline forever.